use this ferrofluid ball kit to show magnetic attraction of this ferrofluid, to the magnets. So I have two strong magnets. Let's see. Let's start over. Yeah. So here I have two magnets attached to this the metal piece, and I'm going to put this container, and then you can see how strong that the metal was attracted to the magnet. Now here I have ferrofluid, which is also iron, the ferrous, so it's going to be attracted to magnet as well, this liquid. Here I'm going to drop you can see that it's forming some nice flowers.
So if you look really closely, you can see it's starting to form, kind of looks like a flower or some spikes. So we have to remember that when we're working with magnets, we've got these two magnets through here. So they're producing a magnetic field that all of this metal through here is conducting. So when we bring our ferrofluid into that magnetic field, the iron in the ferrofluid, so when we say it's a fluid, that means that it is a liquid, but there are tiny particles of iron and other minerals in that liquid, suspended in the liquid, and those little particles are what's actually getting involved in that magnetic field. But since they're in a liquid, they're able to move and shift around and form these spikes so that they can be in the best angle to orient their poles, sort of like how we want a north pole of a magnet near a south pole of a magnet. Same thing with these particles. They want to make sure that they're lined up within that fluid so that they're able to engage in that magnetic field from the magnet through the bolt into the fluid. So we end up with these nice spikes as all of those little particles are attracted down towards the initial metal part there. You can really tell how strong the magnet is when we think about the fact that if this was ordinary water extended out like this off the bolt, it would just be dripping into the pie pan right now, and instead it's being suspended right straight off the side of this bolt. And that's due to that really strong magnetic current coming from those really strong magnets.
Really beautiful.
So obviously, you can see, we can pretty much keep going with this almost forever. This magnetic field is strong enough to hold a ton of this ferrofluid. And even when it does start dripping down, all it does is wrap right around the bolts. You can actually see how it wraps around those threads, trying to stay on the outside of the bolt as much as possible, just like how it was going around the edges of that top part in the beginning. Now it's going around the edges all along those threads down on that bolt there.